I'm on top of the Winnebago again today. What I'm doing is I'm scraping off all this old sealant caulking and replacing it. And I think it was kind of interesting how this Winnebago has got the skylight anchored down. Instead of putting screws on the skylight itself, they've got these corner clamps. It's got 3 screws a piece. That way it doesn't put stress on the skylight and crack it. I thought that was a pretty good idea. But I've already redone the back, and then I put some Eternabond tape over it, and then I redid both these ladder connections, and I've still got to do this vent here. I've got to do that plumbing vent. I've already got that one stripped off. It basically come off in one donut. But then I've got to do the refrigerator vent. And I've done the front. I've got Eternabond tape on the very front cap, and then on the Fantastic fan I put Eternabond tape on it, and then I redid the antenna seal. So I'm working my way back to the skylight, and I've still got some more scraping to do. But the reason I really wanted to do it, I didn't have any indication of any of this stuff leaking, and this stuff is not like Dicor. It doesn't seem to dry out and crack, because it's still real pliable even after, I guess this thing is 20 years old, and I guess the sealant is 20 years old. But what Winnebago calls out to use is this new Flex 311 RV self-leveling sealant for RVs, and I think it's the same stuff as that the factory used. Maybe a different name, but I think it's the same product, and it really does seem to be real good. And I don't think you could use it on rubber roofs, because this has got a fiberglass roof, and that's one reason I really like Winnebagos, is because of the fiberglass roof. I've got a fifth wheel that's 3 years newer, but it's got a rubber roof and it needs to be replaced. It's egg-shelled real bad, cracked all up. It doesn't have any leaks in it. Of course, it stays under a cover like this one too, but still, when we're out camping, I kind of worry about it leaking. But anyway, let me get started scraping some more of this stuff off. Somebody had used something to try to go over the factory seal, and it comes off pretty easy. It doesn't really do anything as far as sealing, but that's one reason I wanted to get all the sealant off and clean these up, because I don't like the way this is way up on the side here. I know it's kind of being picky, but this thing looks like it's in really good shape, and I'm going to get it all cleaned up real good before I put the new sealant on. See right here. Scrape all that off. But anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, I think I've got it ready to recaulk. I think I'm going to caulk this one instead of using the Eternabond tape, because I think it'd be hard to go around these brackets, get it to seal good. So, got it all. I guess there's a little bit of line left. It looks a lot better than it did. I don't know know what that stuff is they used. They put over the top of the factory stuff, but it just dried out real hard and didn't do any sealing at all.